Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dog, cats, and squirrels, or anybody who might want to listen to an old man like me. Hello, world. Hello, money. Hola, dinero. Hola, mundo. Colorado Buffaloes, Buff Nation. I'm back. Like cook crack. Start playing with me. You already know what time it is. I'm your host, Gerald Costello. Man, let's get right to it, man. I am so excited. You know, I'm always excited. Today we're going to talk about 5 sleepers that I want you guys to pay very particular attention to. And I want to start off with Zach Carl Lewis. He hasn't arrived there yet to the team. But just remember this guy. This guy's a speedster. When I would tell you about blazing speed, he was on the 4x100 when he was in high school. And man, you talking about speed. Don't y'all forget about Zach Carl Lewis. So keep him on your mind, okay? Then the next one I want to talk about is Michael Welch. Here's another phenomenal freshman. Guys, you're going to be ready for Michael Welch, man. This guy, he got more game than Kellogg's got flakes. I mean, this guy got game. And it's showing already just in practice, man. We just talking about spring practice. And they haven't even started yet. Haven't really got geared up yet, is what I'm trying to say. Haven't even geared up yet. Just 1 or 2 days in. And I tell you, I am solely impressed with this young man named Michael Welch. And he's going to be phenomenal, man. You can believe he's going to be plug and play in that running back room. Then you got Savion Wilkerson, man. He's doing great, man. You know how I told you he already run like a bowling ball downfield. And they're going to take 2 or 3 guys to try to tackle this young man. You give him an open hole, man. He's going to bang that hole. It's going to be awesome to see. And it's going to be awesome to watch. I'm trying to tell you, stop playing. And then we got Omari Miller, number 3, man. You know, I can't sleep on Omari Miller, man, because this guy, he hit hard too, man, and he covers pretty good. And he's another one of my sleepers I want you guys to pay attention to, number 3, Omari Miller. Then the next one I got is Brandon Gant and Travis J. I wanted to mention them 2 guys. They was on the team last year. Both got some playing time, but they didn't really perform like they should have. They didn't perform to their ability like they should have, because I know these guys can play. And I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not happy with the way they played last year. So now this year, they're going to be able to shine and they're going to step up. You watch, they're going to be my surprise players, man. Brandon Gant and Travis J. You better believe it. Stop playing with me. I said, I'm looking forward to it. Travis J., all right, don't you disappoint me, guys. Brandon Gant, don't disappoint me now, because I don't put my name out there with you guys. I'm committed. All right? So don't embarrass me. You got to show up and show out. All right, and then I quiet all my haters. And the next thing I want to talk about, guys, is Colorado. Man, let's look at our all-star NFL staff for 2024. And this is what I'm going to be my title. Colorado, let's look at our all-star NFL staff for the 2024 and what they bring to Colorado to dominate and to elevate. Stop playing with me, and let's get started. We all going to start off with Coach Prime. He's the head coach. He's the head of this doggone tail. Stop playing with me. All right, so we start out with Coach Prime, and then we got Coach Phil Lodeholt. He's going to be our offensive line coach. And this guy came from the Minnesota Vikings, an NFL guy, multiple experience. I mean, man, multiple experience. And boy, going to be great for that offensive line. Boy, we got 8 elite offensive linemen over there, man, and plus some plug-and-play players. So we're going to have a ball with that. And then we got Pat Shermer. You know, he was over there with the Denver Broncos. A lot of people really wasn't happy with Pat Shermer over at Denver Broncos. But he's in a different scenario now, man, and a different scene. He over there with the Colorado Buffaloes, and he bringing all that knowledge that he had over at Denver, and he bringing it to Colorado Buffaloes. Stop playing with me. Then we got Coach Livingston, guys. You know, he coaching in Cincinnati. He was a secondary coach. He coached the cornerbacks and the safeties, and he was good at it too, man. He had some great guys. I didn't really go do the deep dive, but I did in another video. You can go back and see where Coach Livingston coached some superstars. I can't think of their name right now, but that's here or there. But he coached some superstars when he was at Cincinnati, man. You go over there and look at it. It's amazing. All right, so next up is Coach Warren Sapp. Stop playing with me. He's going to be on that defensive line with Coach Sal Scenari. All right, and the reason I didn't put Sal Scenario on here, I didn't know whether he played in the pros or not. I couldn't find anything on him saying that he did, so that's why I didn't put his name down here. I said, these are for the people that either played or coached in the NFL. I didn't find anything with Selson Siri coaching in the NFL or playing, so that's why he's not on the list. All right, so the next one is Gary Harrell, running back coach. Jason Phillips, wide receivers coach. These guys are NFL experience, man. We got Kevin Mathis, cornerbacks coach. What you're talking? These are all superstars, guys. All superstars that played in the NFL. And any experience that you had in NFL, can you imagine they can share that with these youngsters that's coming out of high school, probably 2-3 years in? Are you serious? Stop playing with me. All right, so let's keep it going. And then, you know, guys, we got Mr. Mark Johnson. I always talk about that in all my videos when I'm talking about my veterans. Get him out to a football game, I always mention Mr. Mark Johnson, how he going to be shouting at my veterans down in that south end zone. All right, so anyway, Mark Johnson, he's our director of audio broadcasting. Shout out to Mark Johnson. He's an awesome, awesome guy. I can't wait till one day I get to meet that young man. All right, then we got Gus Johnson, Joel Klatt. You know, they are broadcasters, Fox broadcasters for Colorado Buffaloes. Stop playing. Shout out to Gus Johnson and Joel Klatt. I can't wait till one day I get a chance to meet you guys as well, man. Stop playing with me. All right, and then again, you got Selson Siri guy. He on that defensive line. And like I said, I couldn't mention him because I didn't see anywhere where he played in the pros or he even coached in the pros, so I did not mention his name. All right, so that's the end of that. But guys, listen to what time it is. You already know, did you know? All right, let's go. Ralphie, did you know our mascot is the best mascot in all of college sports? Stop playing with me. Did you know that? You didn't? You better look it up. Ralphie, man, what's the most popular doggone mascot in all of college sports? That's what I said, and that's my word, and I'm sticking to it. Stop playing with me. All right, and the next and last, guys, did you know Warren Sapp, he was hired as a graduate assistant, and do you know he is the most profitable and most paid graduate assistant ever in college football history? Graduate assistant. Can you imagine that? I mean, a defensive line coach gonna be on that line, and he come in as a graduate assistant because he got stuff in the bottom, but he's the most paid graduate assistant in all of college football history. Stop playing with me. That's Warren Sapp, baby. Boy, do we have knowledge. And I heard Warren Sapp the other day, man, when they brought him up to the front of the room. Coach Prime brought him up to the front of the room in closing. He said that, hey, man, I came here to pour concrete. I like mansions. I like nice things. And we got to build a foundation. Let's get to it. I said, yeah, boy. That's my Warren Sapp. All right, guys, that's enough for me today. I just want you to know, Warren Sapp, the highest paid graduate assistant ever in the history of college football. Stop playing with me. And man, can you imagine next year, man? It's going to be off the chain as well. All right, so Colorado football, I love you guys. I'll see you next time on the next run. But you know, before I go, to the world, you might be one person. But to that one person, you just might be their world. And people don't care how much you know until first they know how much you care. And I won't see each and every one you at the top. I'm going to see each and every one you over the top. Until next time. Colorado Buffalo, Buff Nation. Until next time.